mesayea lidvar aveiro. The shaila is like this. Somebody made a bris milo in Shabbos. We know Shabbos, you are allowed to make a bris milo bismanu if the child was born on Shabbos. And also if the child had a normal delivery, not a cesarean. Yotze dofen. A cesarean is not doche Shabbos. A Mohel made a bris milo, and afterwards he found out that the bris milo that he did on Shabbos was from a child that was not born through a normal delivery. It was a cesarean case. He found out too late. He did a chilul Shabbos. He should have asked. A Mohel asked to ask, was this child born with a normal delivery, which means non-cesarean? Must specify to make sure that this child is allowed to have a bris milah on Shabbos. But the Mohel forgot to ask. The locho is that he has to bring a korban chatos. When Mashiach will come, he has to write on a pinkos that he is going to bring a korban chatos because of the chet or chilul Shabbos. The Ramo in Siman Shin Lamed Dalet Siv Chovov brings down that bisman hazeh we have to even fast 40 taniyos spread out every Monday and Thursday. Behab, base, hey, base. And in between those taniyos, he's not allowed to drink wine and eat meat. And he has to give tzedoko, 18 pshitim, let's say $18. And if he cannot fast, he has to give every day of the 40 days 12 pshitim to tzedoko. What is the din with the sandak, the one who holds the baby and helps the Mohel perform the milo? He is called a mesayea ledevar aveiro, the one who helps to do an aveiro. He thought he was doing a mitzvah, meanwhile he's doing an aveiro. So lechoiro, he also is in the same category. He is a mechalel shabos, and he has to bring also a korban chatos. But this is not so simple. We have actually a contradiction. In one place in Shah says, mesayea ledvar aveiro is chayav. In another place we have mesayea ein bo mamash. Mesayea is nothing. Where are these two places? In Masechta Shabbos, Daf Tzadik Gimel Amud Aleph, the Gemara says mesayea ein bo mamash. In Masechta Makkos, Daf Chof Amud Beis, we find a mesayea is chayav makkos. He gets 39 lashes. What's the case? If somebody had his payas shaven off, he only helped the person cut off his payas by putting his head. That is called a mesayea. And mesayea gets malchus. Echod makif ve'echod nikav. Whoever got his payas cut off, both get malchus. So we have a distinctive stira if mesayea yesh bo mamash or mesayea en bo mamash. We find a shita mekubetzes in Masechta Beya, Daf Chov Beis, who wants to say that there's not a stira between these two Gemaras. Mesayea en bo mamash is talking that the person is able to do the whole malocha without the help of the mesayea. Then we say mesayea en bo mamash. But if the person needs the help, needs the other person to tilt his head to be able to reach the payas, that is considered mesayea yesh bo mamash. In Shulchan Aruch, Yoredeo, Hilchos Peyos, Simen Kuf Pei Aleph Siv Dalet, the nikev is mechayev just like the makif. If somebody goes to the barber and they let the barber shave off part of his payas, he gets malchus. He needs kapore. We find another place. We know by tevila b'mikvah, somebody has to be toivel in the mikvah. He is not allowed to have chatzitzo. If one of the nails is hanging and wasn't cut off completely, that is called chatzitzo. He has to cut it off before the person goes to the mikvah. Or if she forgot to cut off her nails before she went to the mikvah, that is also a problem. Because kol ha'oimed liktzoit kekotus domi, something that was supposed to be cut right after is considered like was cut before. Memelo you have a chatzitzo, chazam soifer. What happens on Shabbos? A person forgot to cut off his nails and he needs to go to the mikvah. Can a person ask a goy to cut off his nails? Is that called a mesayea sheyesh bo mamish or mesayea she'en bo mamish? The machloikes between the taz, the turei zohov, and the shach, sifsei kohen. The taz is machmir and the shach is matir. The taz says you should not ask a goy and you cannot go to the mikvah. And the Shach says you could ask a goy. That's mesayea ein bo mamash. Same thing, if somebody has a very strong toothache on Shabbos and he wants to ask a goy to pull out his tooth. This shaila is brought down in the Ramot Simen Shin Chov Ches. The Ramot says you are allowed to ask a goy to extract the tooth on Shabbos. The Taz is machmir. In Sivkot and Aleph, the Taz says that's called mesayea, like the nikef. Shach explains that the Gemara Masechta Makos that speaks about cutting of the peyo, the reason why over there the Gemara says echod hamakiv ve'echod hanikev, even the person who lets himself be cut has a problem, he gets malchus, because the Torah says lo sakifu, you should not let yourself get cut. Mashen ken, by the tooth. Over there I would say mesayea en bo mamash. The Shach is matir and the Taz is machmir. But they have a kasha on the Shach, because not only by Hakofas HaRosh we find that both are chayev. By Shatnez we find the same problem. The Rambam in Hilchos Shatnez says that if somebody puts on Shatnez on his friend, the person who is wearing the Shatnez is chayev. Even though he didn't do anything, he just let his friend put on Shatnez on top of him. And it's called mesayea. Why is that so? So the Mefoshim explain, by Shatnez also lo silbash Shatnez means you should not help somebody putting on Shatnez on you. We have a payas, and by Shatnez the Torah says you should not have somebody helping you. So the Shittas Ataz is only by Shatnez, and by cutting off the payas, the mesayea is yesh bo mamish. But on Shabbos, the Shach is matir, and we don't say mesayea yesh bo mamish. Memelo over here by the Sandak will be lechoiro a machloikes between the Taz and the Shach. The Taz is machmir and the Shach is matir.